I've been to hell and back and went back to hell. Been to jail, came home and went back to jail. Made sales, got a job, went back to sales. Still smart enough to know that I ain't actually failed. Progress stagnant cause you ain't following up. One thing.
What up, TMS family? And today is Friday, April 22nd, 2022. Here on the Too Much Show, it's always real talk by real people. And I'm your host, MT, and with me and my co-host,
Mr. Jones, a.k.a. Sam Jones, and Mr. Come First because you got to respect me. And to the right of me today. To the right of me today.
To the right, to the right.
Hey.
You know what it is, man. This is the truth, holding it down. And then, we giving you that recap. MT, go ahead and let us know what we about to get into. What games we about to get called.
Man, let's just go ahead. First of all, y'all see it in the daggone, thumbnail. That's what they call it. Y'all see it in the thumbnail, okay? Let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room. That's what the kids call it. It ain't exactly. That's what the kids call it nowadays. It ain't over until it's over. Okay.
It's over.
Zeustradamus. Let me tell you something. Zeustradamus called it again. Okay. He said, "MT, don't go for the bait of Minnesota. I don't care what happened." Well, for those of y'all that don't know, might have been living under a rock or just had to get up early to go to work today. Yeah. So you didn't get a chance to watch.
I hit the blunt, you know what I mean? So I'm like, oh, calm and shit. I want to blow me out already.
That's fine.
That's my shit. Dumb motherfuckers.
That's fine.
Oh my God, we gonna talk about that shit. I can't leave that shit. I picked Memphis that game though. So all right.
Yeah. But yeah, I did pick the T-Wolves, but all right, we'll go to other games. Golden State.
Oh, we're gonna come back. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll come back. Golden State went off last night. Okay, Jordan Poole, Clay, and Steph, I think all dropped 25 plus points again. I think Clay might have had 24.
Oh, but, yeah, I want to say it was like 27, 27, 26 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. The stats is phenomenal, bro.
Yeah, Splash Brothers killing it again.
Yeah, go ahead, kill it.
I was just gonna say, man, Splash Brothers doing it. You know what I'm saying? Splash Brothers doing what they needed to do, and they was out there raining threes. And Denver, man, they made it a little interesting, but Jokic is he's no match for those three guys. Jordan Poole, Klay Thompson, and Steph Curry. I know.
Like, where the fuck is his help? My man had 37 to 18.
All right, so this is the key point, and this is what I want to put out there.
That shit crazy.
Talk to him.
When any team is shooting over 50%, I believe as a team, when you have teammates that's shooting 100%, from their attempts, and it may be field goal ranges, it may not be including threes, but you're shooting at a good average. I want to say everybody had a good average that was at 50%, or maybe except Draymond Green. I think he was at 33 because he was like 2 for 6 or some shit like that.
Well, they shot 55 overall as a team. Denver shot 50,
and they were what?
They made 18 threes. That's the difference. Denver only made 11. They shot 43s,
and they were what for the field? Over 50%, right?
Well, for threes, 45. Field goals, 55. You average that out, it's about 50.
So, yeah, Draymond Green was even knocking down threes, bro.
Look, he didn't do too much. Okay, to stop shouting out Draymond Green, he the one that held the team back because I looked at the stats when I seen it. You had niggas on the bench that was 4 for 4 and shit. So it's like
it's crazy. You just go to state. This is what they do. They invented it. They beat you by the 3. That's because they got out rebounded by 14.
Well, I wouldn't say they invented it. I'd say they improved it. Remember, Dirk Nowitzki and remember that old Mavericks team and the old Sacramento team with Peja Stojakovic.
Yeah, but they ain't win though. That's the difference. Like Golden State winning with this shit.
Dirk and them did.
But no, accurate shots.
By that time, Dirk was in the paint more.
Accurate shots and running the ball.
Dirk was shooting jumpers. He
makes
was
it better.
By then.
Because once the offense get confused and they don't know how to distribute the ball, and then there's only one person hot and nobody's going to take over, it's over. You wasting time. You can run it down, and we can run the score back up. That's why they can get back out of a deficit quick and easy. It don't have to take them long. Couple of little distractions, couple of confusions. All right, come on, let's run this down. All right, 3 in your mouth. All right, what you gonna do on offense? Go right up.
It was never a doubt we were going to lose this game.
And also in the fourth, I want to say, you know what? I give him respect. Shout out Draymond Green for that steal.
Yeah.
Yeah, Draymond had 10 assists. You better put respect on his name.
No, he made a critical steal, I believe, that pretty much iced the game.
Bro, he had 10 assists.
So shout out to him. He balled out.
Yeah, ain't nobody. Yeah, I'm about to say.
Yeah. Nah,
Curry
Draymond
had six.
actually.
Curry had
Draymond
6.
was doing Jordan Poole's job. He was distributor. That's why Jordan
Poole's
Poole
a scorer now.
Exactly.
But that's the thing about the Warriors. They can always switch up their positions on their rosters. Like,
that's true.
A lot of people that's in the position that they play, they can change their roles any given time. Like all right, we need a shooter. We need somebody to dish the ball.
Now,
right,
what do Denver need to get over?
Point.
That's the question. Golden State is Golden State. We know they're
how many defensive
Denver just needs Jamal Murray. I'm gonna be honest. That's what they need. If they get Jamal Murray back, they'd be cool. But Jamal Murray stays hurt.
That's their center, right?
Nah, that's their point guard.
Joker, they center.
Oh,
yeah, Joker.
Yeah, he's killing. I mean,
man, that nigga play like a forward. But go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, yeah, Jamal Murray is somebody who go out there, give you 25, 27, and can give you like 8 assists and like 3 to 4 rebounds.
Yeah, because Eric Gordon ain't built to be the second scorer.
No, Eric Gordon is terrible. Honestly, he
wasn't terrible. He had 18 to 12. That's the type of game he need to have.
Yeah, he's another Karl Anthony Towns, though. That's what he is. We'll talk about him in a little bit.
Don't Aaron Gordon.
Cool. You said Aaron Gordon?
Yep, Aaron Gordon is another.
He's playing, but no, he's playing.
I wouldn't even give him that, to be honest with you.
He's playing better than Karl Anthony Towns right now.
All right, so in the bracket, and damn, I can't even really throw him in that bracket because.
But that's a sweep though. Like, this is over. Ain't really much to talk about.
It's like the category that you speaking is like a DeRozan category. It's like these was athletes that was supposed to be elite, but they're not really elite.
Well, DeRozan proven.
No, I take that back. I take that back. Maybe not DeRozan. I say like a CJ McCollum, Donovan Mitchell. That category.
Oh, well, speaking of Donovan Mitchell, thank you, Zeus, for the segue.
Yeah, next game.
So once again, game 3. No Luka, Utah Jazz at home.
Yeah.
And they fumbled the bag.
What you mean, no Luka? His name Brunson. That nigga balling.
Nah, yeah. I was surprised.
Brunson got back-to-back 30s.
It's so sad.
Brunson balling. Nah, shout out to Brunson though. He did it without even making a 3.
Bro, they gave Brunson the green light. You said he didn't even make a 3.
Nah. It was 0 for 4 back there. You heard me?
Yeah.
He didn't even make a 3. He had 30.
Bro, that's bad on so many levels.
You know what I'm saying? Mitchell had 20. Mitchell had 32.
Yeah, so Mitchell did his job. Who came up short is the question.
Gobert, 6 for 6. He was being efficient. You know, he lead the league in field goal percentage.
Yeah.
Yeah, this 15. That's more than you can ask for him on offense.
It just sounded like they didn't play defense. Is that fair to say? Okay.
Yeah.
So they just didn't play defense.
Well, the crazy thing about it is they shot 56% and lost. I think that's an NBA record.
Cool.
Yeah.
Utah.
The Jazz. Yeah, leave it to the Jazz.
They played a great game. If you look at it like just look at the box score, you would think Utah would have the damn lead. I mean, they would have won the game. The only difference is Dallas made 18 threes. Utah only made 9. It's good, Josh. But then again, like these dudes was like 31 for 33 at free throw. They were perfect at the free throw line down there. Like, it's crazy how they lost this game. Oh yeah, they had 14 turnovers too.
Yeah, see, that's what does it too. And then also, what I'm seeing too with these turnovers, like that's where these big leads and margins go at. Because teams be up by like 8, 10 points. And the next thing you know, the game is very close. Which I
That's
want
what
to go
happened.
back into the
That's
game
what
that
happened to
we
Brooklyn.
mentioned earlier.
That's what happened to Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's true.
But I'm gonna tell you right now, that's not what happened to the Jazz. The Jazz never had a lead. Okay, Mavericks came out and whipped their ass from start to finish.
No, I want to say they had a lead probably like I think they made it neck and neck and probably lose it like the third or second.
Yeah, it
No,
was around the third.
It was middle of the fourth.
I know it was one of the two because they had a
close
chance
and
to
pulled
actually
away.
win it back. They fucked it up.
But it was wire to wire though.
Yeah.
They ain't have a lead the whole game. It was wire to wire.
Nah,
Like
you thinking about
Utah
you
had
know
like
what you know what game you thinking about whole time. You thinking about that game where they had that lead and it was a wrap, which we need to go ahead and just get to.
it was a close first quarter. And then they just blew it out the water. All right, man. Let's get to the other game, man. Fuck.
All right.
I don't got enough drink for this shit.
Oh no.
All right, let's talk about it. Memphis Grizzlies, Minnesota Timberwolves. Now,
I took myself in the house. It's about to start right there. Go ahead.
I picked, you know what I'm saying, the Timberwolves. Zoostradamus told me no, don't fall for it. Pick Memphis no matter what.
And I gave you the serious voice. Like usually I be bullshitting, but
He was like,
this
don't
time.
do it. He was like, don't do it. So literally, I'm watching the game. What's the name? Get out on them by like 17 or 18 points in the first half. Then Memphis do a little comeback. But then third quarter, go up by 20 plus points on Memphis. Memphis cuts it all the way down and actually takes like a 1-point lead. Then Memphis start doing dumb shit, turning the ball over, taking threes that they don't need to take. They get down again by 20 to the fourth. And somehow, on cue, Minnesota messes up again. Minnesota literally sits there, takes dumb threes. Karl Anthony Towns doesn't show up. Only one who was really balling was Anthony Edwards. Yeah, it was Anthony Edwards. And D'Angelo Russell knocked down a couple big ones. But yeah, turnovers mainly. And Towns had some turnovers. And look, here's the thing.
It was a lot more than turnovers, though. It was a lot about coaching. Like.
I was about to say, yeah, it was coaching. First of all, on the first 20-0 comeback, yeah, Memphis went on like a
21-0 run. They ain't called a timeout or nothing.
Nope.
Nigga, you don't need to do that in 2K.
Pretty much. That's it.
I don't know. If I was a point guard, I would have called that shit my damn self. We would have just talked it out on the bench.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
like bro, we need you.
Beverly, yeah. Like if I was Patrick Beverly, like that's the time and like that's what they brought you there for. Like, yes, you're not the bona fide leader of the team, but like you're an enforcer. So at that point is when you call a timeout. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, when teams go on a run against Golden State, Draymond calls a timeout if Steve Kerr don't. Draymond will get a rebound and then call timeout and be like, "Yo, let's huddle up. Like we need to figure this out." That shit was horrible. Yeah, but that coach, I'm going to be honest with you. Minnesota loses this series.
I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you what happened. All right. So what I seen, and I think this was possibly maybe fourth quarter. No, this is fourth quarter when it was getting close, and the offense seemed to struggle because they didn't know really who to transition with, and they would give up. They'll give up open steals. So, like, the defense is already ready.
I get what you mean. They didn't know who to lean on as far as a closer. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
I mean, anybody could have been goddamn closing you up by 25.
Because they – and then what was funny, they used the same strategy for their defense for Ja Morant in the first quarter. That's why they ran it up. That's why I was so sweet. You was like, damn, hold up. These niggas up by like 12. It's like 8. What was it, like 8 nothing? Something like that? 8, 10 nothing?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
So
it
we
was.
like, oh, it's about to be an easy game. They was up for a minute in the first half. It was running numbers, but then
They was fighting the whole time. Though Memphis just kept fighting. Like
They
Bane just
did.
kept hitting shots. Clark kept
Bane kept
in the paint.
Yep, Clark kept hitting shots, and then what's the other boy's name? Dylan Brooks. He kept knocking down threes. Dylan Brooks knocked down a couple threes where you'll be like, no, don't take that shot. And it was just like, and you like, oh, all right, cool, all right, bet he made it, cool.
Because Jackson was in foul trouble, so
yeah.
Morant, I mean, he still had a triple double.
Mm.
But it was about Bane and Clark, though.
He did. I was about to say because John Morant's triple double that was one of those faux.
It came later though, but you gotta think about it.
His field goal percentage was trash, and he had 3 turnovers in the fourth quarter.
But you gotta think about this though. His turnaround throughout the whole game, they was already focusing on him, so he still pushed through that. Now I'm not going to give up with the turnovers. The turnovers is always a hassle, and then also you pulled a triple double, so I have to give you that. Like, so you fought through it, like you did something in every category.
Mm-hmm.
But
this versus you did like in one.
This loss is more important than anything, though. They're supposed to call a timeout, settle down, run some sets, get Carl at the towns involved, like on the block. Like fuck shooting threes and all of that. Get involved on the block. He had 8 points, 5 assists, and 5 fouls. That's like the second time he did that during this playoff stretch. He had more fouls than field goals made. And you're supposed to be a superstar of the league, an MVP candidate.
Cool. And not to mention like a number one.
Carl Anthony Townsend.
Yeah.
Oh, you know he already. Man, look, he's okay. All right, he's okay.
Nah, he's
when it comes to playoff time, he's okay. You know what? He's just like my man. He's never gonna get a ring. He's gonna be okay. He's gonna be a good dude. He'll be just like Carmelo Anthony.
You gonna compare him to Carmelo?
Nah. You can't compare him to Carmelo because the difference is Carmelo can create his own shot. Cat can't. And Cat just checks in and out of games.
You might want the best to ever do it.
I was about to say that, as far as creating his own shot.
I mean, but he did win a ring. All right, you know what? Okay, Carmelo's a Charles Barkley ass nigga. That's cool. I give him that credit.
That's disrespectful to Charles.
Okay, whatever. It's disrespectful all around the board. Do you get my point? Do you get my point? All these niggas is trash. Trash.
Sound like a millennial right now, Trap, but I forgive you.
It's okay.
Mr. Jones, I got news for you.
You see how the disrespect just up the level. It just went up and up and up.
1 second. Trap. I got news for you, Zeus and Mr. Jones. We are millennials, sir, based off of where we're born. You mean he sounds like a Zennial, Generation Z.
Oh, yeah, that's after us, right?
Yeah, Zennials are after us. We are millennials, sir.
Whatever. Sound like in his 20s.
Then after that, what is it? Generation X or some shit?
Nah, Generation Z. Z.
Yeah, I always thought it was X, but I guess they changed it over the years.
Nah, they did.
Yeah, no, our parents are Generation X. Their parents are baby boomers.
Yeah, whole time.
Yeah, their parents are boomers.
Yeah, I know that. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, but no, we are millennials, and then the new ones are Generation Z, aka Zennials.
I know we talking about the NBA playoffs, but I got a segue off of that real quick.
Go ahead. Talk about it.
Yo, baby boomers. Our grandparents was fucking amazing. Like, when it came to the grandparents, I'm not gonna shit on my moms and pops, but goddamn, granddad and grandma from both sides, them niggas had some superpowers. It just seemed like the generation kind of faded out once it got coming down to us. It's a lot of pressure onto these new Generation Z people.
Well, I'll tell you right now, with essentially happened when it came to Generation X. It was just more so feminism was pushed and college was pushed. And so once all of that got pushed, they kind of like turned their back on our grandparents. Because if you think about it, a lot of our grandparents have like what? Elementary, middle school education. A lot of them didn't even graduate from high school. But they had
Gotcha.
skills and all that and knew how to use their hands. But, when Generation X came and, got into colleges and things like that, they turned their back because they were just like, look, I got this degree. I'm smarter than you. I know more than you. I can figure out life better than you. That's all it was.
I got you. You know what? That's a good example.
That's part of it.
Yeah.
That's a lot of it. There's a lot of it, but
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
more to break it down. But there's a
it's
lot
as
of
simple as inventions too. Like the more inventions you have, the easier it is for you. The more lazy you get.
Exactly. Pretty much. Yeah. Basically our grandparents generation simplified the world. Like they fought through a lot of stuff and fought
Yeah,
for
and then
equality.
our parents' generation is really when all that cyber stuff started. That's when you
Not
first.
really. Not
Yeah,
really.
because that's when video games started. That's when you first got the PC,
Nah, they didn't get into like they
VCRs,
depends
and
on
all of that.
how
Beta
old your parents are because like they didn't really get it until like what?
electronics started with their generation, bro.
Oh, you talking about electronics in general? Okay, you talking about
Yes.
like basic technology like TVs, like color and all that shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, no,
Yeah.
that Tyler was baby boomers.
yeah, that's what I say. Sorry, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Atari is baby boomers? No, it wasn't.
Not what? Sorry, no, but color TVs was. They started
Mm-mm.
color TVs in the 50s, bro.
They did.
Yes, I Love Lucy had a season in color.
That was in the 50s.
50s, 60s.
I
Yeah.
swear, I thought
It
color
was just
TVs
rich
didn't come out
people.
until like the
Rich people
70s.
Yeah,
had it.
Technicolor. But
Yeah.
as far
Oh
as like
no, no, we're
as
probably
far as
like
our parents'
65.
generation,
I
you
thought
gotta
that
remember
shit
that
was like.
like
Man, well,
yeah, I
maybe
remember
that's probably when it
Apple
started.
was popping in our parents' generation, you know what I mean? Atari, Nintendo.
Yeah.
Apple started when?
94,
Uh,
right? Wasn't it like
What?
94?
What?
Apple.
Apple was 80s, 83.
Nah, yeah, and Apple. I know Apple started before I was born, but whole
Well,
time I'm
actually,
talking
first
about like
Apple was like 78, 79, but
yeah, because that's when they had the little
Yeah.
dumbass gaming shit
76.
that's trying
83,
to run through the
83, yeah,
school and shit.
83 is when they started getting over because they had that commercial in the Super Bowl and all that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. 76 is when they started, to be exact. April in 76.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's when they got started. Oh, look. Ain't this crazy?
See, when it got
Sports.
to us, we got internet and then it was over.
I was about to
Oh
say
yeah,
that. Yeah.
The information superhighway. I mean, they used to call it that shit.
that's why it's so
Exactly.
easy for me to be a butthole. It's just like Google it. Like,
Exactly.
well,
Oh,
nah,
All
though.
right.
Yeah. Let's get
Yeah.
back.
yeah.
But yeah. Nah, man. NBA playoffs. So that's pretty much it with that. And I'm going to be honest with you. That's a demoralizing victory for the Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm not going to count them out. But I'm going to tell you right now, if they drop game 4, that series is 100% over.
I think all these series are over in a way.
I
I
mean,
mean,
well,
like,
all of them technically are in a way. But yeah. But
Yeah.
hold on. Let's
Golden
talk
State gonna
about
get the
tonight.
sweep.
Golden State going to get the sweep. But here's a couple things now. So we got some critical game 3s tonight. I think we're all unanimous on this first one. Miami and
I
Atlanta. Who are you
guarantee
all
you.
taking?
Hold
Go ahead.
on. Oh shit! All right, we talking about tonight game. All right, you said Atlanta and oh man, Atlanta about to get punished, nigga. They not ready. I told you this.
It's a sweep. It's Atlanta.
Yeah, it's a sweep because
Miami.
Trey Young Psyche is done. Oh, the Tyson Fury is fighting right now, which is crazy. He's fighting for the WBC title. He's fighting Dillian White.
I thought it was
Like
tomorrow.
literally right now,
Literally,
Because
or later on.
they fighting out there, but I thought it was tomorrow. Okay.
Let me see if I can find it. And I throw it up in the group.
I mean, They kind of fucked up the heavyweight division by not letting Wilder
Yeah.
fight fucking Anthony Joshua first.
Oh yeah, no. You all are right. It is tomorrow. It's tomorrow. Sorry about that. It's tomorrow.
Yeah, I
But
was actually looking kind of forward to it.
yeah. All right, but yeah. So tonight, yeah, Atlanta. I'm going to take Miami over Atlanta. I don't care what Atlanta's home record is. I don't care that they're 20-3 at home. What's name's pride and psyche is broken. Trey Young. If there was a game for them to steal, it was game two because Bogdanovich, Huter, all of them was on in the fourth quarter and actually brought Atlanta back. And Trey pretty much just went OC out there and was turning the ball over and
Yeah,
playing like trash.
he fucked that up for them.
Yeah, he messed the money up. If Trey actually played, they would have stole that game. But the fact that he couldn't even get it together and he had the turnovers and he missing shots, no, they got it. I'm gonna tell you right now, this is gonna be the one that's gonna just snatch his heart right out of his soul. Jimmy Butler and them, they winning this game easily. They gonna win this one. All right. Next matchup for tonight is Milwaukee Bucks versus the Chicago Bulls. Game 3, no Chris Middleton and no George Hill either. And obviously, Chicago's still without Lonzo Ball, but they
Yeah.
do have White Jesus out there.
White Jesus.
Caruso. So, the pivotal game tonight. Who y'all got?
It's hard to pick against Giannis.
What's the what they up? What is it?
1-1. It's an even series.
1-1. Yeah,
Chicago at home.
I got the Chicago at home. Damn. So I think the penalty is gonna go up, but I think shit. Nah, they gonna try to foul Giannis out early. He gonna get early fouls. I'm gonna go with the Bulls tonight.
Yeah.
I
Go ahead.
I got the
You got
Bucks.
the Bucks?
I can't go against Giannis.
It's funny that you say that, Zeus. My initial pick before you even said anything was definitely the Bulls. I just think game 3, DeRozan going feed off of what what he was able to do in game 2. And yeah, I think the Bulls. I think right now the Bulls smell blood, and it's like, yo, we got a chance to go up 2-1 in this series and
Yeah,
like really gain control. You know what I'm saying? Like we got one in their house when nobody thought that we would. So now is the time for us to take control of this series. And I am. I'm gonna go with the Bulls, bro. I'm going with the Bulls.
I mean, I wouldn't blame you. It's a good pick.
Yeah, I got the Bulls for tonight.
It's a good pick.
If a dope house had a line, dope house had a line.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Milwaukee. All right, talk about the last game.
All right, well, let's talk about the last game. Ooh, yeah, the Heat. Yeah, the Heat gonna win tonight for sure. That ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. But we'll talk about that later.
okay.
No, they are. The Heat gonna win. Um, I'm just looking at some of these promos and stuff, and yeah, some of them a little weak.
All right, man. I'm trying to tell you, they're gonna turn around on it. That's why I'm trying to get into this pick. Watch the game. Everybody gonna be
Hey,
thinking for that sweep. It's gonna be over. It's not gonna happen.
last game's gonna be Phoenix and New Orleans.
That
Not
one's
New
tough.
Orleans.
That one's tough.
Not for
I
me.
I'm actually leaning towards the Pelicans.
Sure.
Come on now. I gotta be smart with it. I'm gonna go with the safe pick. I'm gonna go with the Suns.
I mean, no Devin Booker though.
True.
What are you at?
They in New Orleans.
All right, yeah, give me New Orleans.
Do it even matter if they're at home? Take the Suns.
Nah, give me New Orleans.
I'll take the Suns.
That's cool. Go with the safe pick.
Ain't the safe pick, it's the right pick. Go with the Suns.
Right. We'll see.
All right, we'll see.
All right.
Without Devin Booker. All right, let's get to Saturday. Let's knock Saturday out.
All right, let's go and get to Saturday's game. So, Saturday at 2 p.m. on Saturday is All right, Saturday at 2 p.m. is your Philadelphia 76ers going into Toronto for game 4. Who y'all got?
Get this sweep over with.
You know, and then in their house, and Drake going to a party with the Sixers in their hometown.
You don't think you're going to take Harden to see the baddest Toronto got to offer?
Yeah.
No Harden love them strip clubs.
It's going
That's
up.
That's true.
And Embiid going to be with it.
Yeah, this one over. It's just a matter of how many points they're going to win by.
Yeah.
Because they ain't get last game because, oh, my God, they played terrible down the stretch, Philly. They wasn't supposed to get that shit.
Very true.
Yeah, sweep over. Next game, we got Dallas and Utah, 4:30.
I mean, at this point, I don't even know. I guess Utah. Guess they'll even the series. Finally.
They can't stop Brunson.
Yeah, I just go with the Mavs.
Yeah.
Utah at home.
Yeah,
I just don't trust Donovan Mitchell. Like, that's the guy that they.
It ain't him. It ain't his fault. He been hooping.
I don't care.
30 plus both games.
You gotta do better.
He gotta get 50.
Yes.
Do better.
Do better.
That's what Zeus said. Do better.
Oh, top. Something ain't right.
You tapping your inner Jordan. Yeah, I'm gonna say Utah sneak away with this one. It got to be one that goes 7. This will be the one that goes 7. All right, next game you got Boston, Brooklyn, 4:30 my time, 7:30 your time. Live on ESPN. Who you got?
Going Brooklyn.
Brooklyn needs this.
I'm going Brooklyn.
This is desperation time.
I told you, man. It's a sweep from here. Yeah, I guarantee it.
Yeah, he said blow out every game.
Don't ask me for the rest of the series who I'm going with. I'm just telling you that now.
So you got Brooklyn for the rest of the series.
Yep. Oh no, not the rest of the series, but
he do because they go with 4 straight.
I'm about to say you just said it's a sweep, so yeah, that's Brooklyn for the.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I'm sorry, not for the rest of the playoff season, but the rest of the season.
Oh yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna ask you shit. You got Brooklyn, all right.
Okay.
I got Brooklyn winning this game too.
Yeah, I have Brooklyn winning this game.
Because they don't.
You're an asshole.
If they don't.
You said what?
If they don't, we're gonna be asking who season more disappointed than the Lakers.
Yeah, no bullshit. It'd be funny.
Yeah. Hate you. All right, I hate you.
I got Brooklyn winning this game though. They need it.
I hate you. All right.
It did Saturday night, the late game. We got the Memphis Grizzlies going to play the Milwaukee. I said Milwaukee, the Minnesota T-Wolves. Game 4.
Milwaukee. I mean, Milwaukee. I'm sorry, Memphis. Memphis going to play the T-Wolves?
Yeah. I think Memphis. I don't know. Memphis might have snatched they soul that last game.
Yeah.
I'm going Memphis.
Game. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, I gotta go with Memphis. It's just one of those. It's hard for me to go with Minnesota. Minnesota gonna have to show me something. Like Karl Anthony Towns, they gonna pretty much have to be like, hey, bro, like buck up, Bart. Okay, that's what's gonna have to be.
Buck up, Bart. Buck up.
Exactly. Buck up, Bart.
Give him one of those Kevin Love, Chris Bosh talks or something like that. I don't know what you're doing out here, but
nah, get the Undertaker. You know the Undertaker do TED Talks now.
Pretty much.
Oh, I say if you watch this Hall of Fame speech, that shit was a TED Talk. But nah, that's another stuff.
Pretty much. Nah, you're right.
So look at Undertaker doing motivational speaking. Look out of here. But nah, that's pretty much what we got for the weekend there. I will be chatting throughout that Phoenix game though.
Okay.
I know you probably listen to it, Zeus, throughout it. Phoenix gonna get that.
No.
We'll talk about that though later on.
We'll see.
Anything else to talk about?
Nah, I think that's it. I think we are good as far as that.
Yeah, I can't wait to Sunday to talk about this Pusha T album.
Nope. Neither can I. Talk about
fire.
Nothing to talk about. And on that note,
you know that jump. You know that wasn't no gas, but that jump, gets you smacked a little.
Nah. Average.
All right, man. Make sure y'all click the link down below, and we out.
Yep, MT signing off with me and my co-host,
Mr. Jones, and to the right of me.
You know what it is? Just the truth.
Hate that Zeus, I tell you.
Pretty much.
Oh man. Why I gotta be hating?
Peace.
Hate.